Remember when you were a kid and first worried about fitting in and how you looked? If you think it was tricky back then, it's even worse now with the web and social media around. Kids today are constantly worried about how they look or dress or interact with others, now more than ever. Why? Because everybody kids see online is idealized. You're supposed to be super thin and super charming and super bright, unless you're the brunt of the joke or are the anti-hero. Real life isn't what you see in the marketing and advertising world. But it is the marketing and advertising world that is shaping your child, especially if your kid is a girl. Get this, a study done 8 years ago already showed that about half of 3 to 6-year-old girls were already worrying about their weight. How do you deal with that as a parent? Here's an idea many counselors believe is important. First, establish a safe talking space with your kid where no subject is off limits and no punishment or judgment exists. And start those talks about difficult matters very early in your kid's life. If that safe space is missing at the time when you really need to talk, it's nearly too late. Second, use yourself as an example when you're chatting. Talk about your own childhood and experiences, and don't be afraid to show yourself as imperfect and maybe even weak. How would that advice have impacted you when you were a child? It's never too late to help your kids deal with the online manipulation that is shaping them and impacts them in everyday contact with other kids. Check out the resources below that can help both you and your kid when it comes to manipulation and safety online. Oh, and while you're at it, why not see how Foolproof is tackling this issue?